Hi, Dr. May again, Mini Health Talk to get your health again. Today we're going to talk about female infertility. I did some studies lately, or show you some of my study conclusions. Okay, next slide, please. So the cause of the female infertility. So let's first to understand the definition of infertility. Infertility is actively trying to get pregnant with frequent and protect sex for more than a year without success. Okay, that's you have to do it more than a year to define as infertility. Okay, so the cause of it is number one is ovulation disorders. Let's see, PACOS, we call that polycystic ovarian syndrome, or hypothalamus dysfunction, or primary ovarian insufficiency, or too much prolactin. The second is the damage of fallopian tubes. Third, endometriosis, and fourth, uterine and cervical cause like polyps or fibroid or stenosis. And the last one is unexplained. Everything's normal, and then the patient couldn't get pregnant. Next slide, please. So risk factors, age. So usually before 35, the chance of get pregnant is much easier. After age 35, the egg quality is declining, aging, so it's kind of hard to get quality pregnancy. Okay, next one is smoking. Smoking influence it, but it's not very bad. Overweight, that's a very common one too. Sexual history, like STD, sexually transmitted diseases, those will influence your fertility chance, or alcohols. Next slide, please. So for acupuncture treatment, I usually use 妇科 and 环潮, that's the mass tones points. Usually, I prefer to use 妇科 on one side, 环潮 on the side. I don't use both of them on both sides. So let's see somebody with menstrual cramps, spleen 6 and stomach 44, or with kidney deficiency, we can use kidney 7 and 3 emperors. So those are my very common combinations. Next slide, please. So for the comprehensive herbal treatment for infertility, general herb formula, this is from a secret record of Stone Room. So 沙碗吉利 24 gram, 山猪胰 12 gram, 芡实 12 gram, 连须 12 gram, and 菟丝子 9, 续断 6, 覆盆子 6, 枸杞子 6. So this is when you prescribe raw herb formulas. If you use granular herbs, you can do a proportionate on it. Okay. The next one is overweight infertility. This is very common. If somebody overweight, more often their reproductive system becomes slower. So we use Rensen 9 gram, Huangqi 9 gram, Chaihu 3 gram, Dangui 9 gram, Baizu 30 gram, 生麻9 gram, 陈皮 6 gram, 茯苓 15 gram, and 半夏 9 gram. So you can see it's a lot of the strengthens the spleen and stomach to eliminate the phlegms. So this is from Fu Qingzhu, gynecologist. Fu Qingzhu is a very famous gynecologist in Chinese history. Okay. Next one is underweight infertility. Underweight patients, more often they have overactive thyroid. So we use 熟地黄 30 gram, Dangui 15 gram, Baishao 15 gram, Shanzhuyi 15 gram. This is also from Fu Qingzhu gynecology too. So very often, the most often is the last one I see is cold lower abdomen. So each time I want you to use your hand, you try to use your hand. If you use your hand, touch your head, is your hand is warmer than your head. That's I mean you're in the normal room temperature. That's normal. If your head is warmer than your hand, that's you're in the sub health. So that means your body is not very healthy. So head is like skies. You always head color should be always cooler than your hand. If it's warmer than your hand, that means your body is not in the good state of health. But for the cold lower abdomen infertility, more often the patient come in, they have cold hand and feet. If you touch their dantian area, their dantian area is very cold too. So 父亲煮 use 白煮 30 grams, that's strengthen the spleen and then 八极天 is also tonic kidney yang, 人参也 tonic 阳气 too. 杜仲、菟丝子、山药、芡实、肉桂、泡附子 you can use a little bit bigger than this too. 补骨子 this all try to tonify the kidney yang to increase the female fertility chance. I like to use the 温经汤 too. 温经汤 is typical Shanghanren herb formula. It's very good for the female infertility too. Okay, next slide, please. So prognosis. So for female infertility, as far as there are no pathological changes, functional infertility should be resolved within half a year. I prefer to treat husband and wife together to speed up the process. Okay, thank you again for joining me to study the female infertility. If you like our program, please thumb up. If you want more to come, please subscribe our channel. Thank you again. See you next time.